Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 5:42 p.m.
It's 5:42 p.m. Here in Great Britain, here in Rochester. It's absolutely boiling hot. I really don't want to get into arguments with people or anything. It's boiling. My t-shirt arrived. I was talking about a t-shirt in my previous video. Choose Life. Wham! It's too tight. It's very tight around the chest area. I like my shirts to have room in them. It's a bit restrictive, but I like it. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a lot bigger. I thought it was shiny. These letters are not shiny, they're dull, but I'm not complaining. So it was only $5.99. I'm not complaining at all. What do you expect? It's just a little bit too tight. I like my t-shirts baggy, but you can't tell, can you? Unless I get a I don't know what size actually. I've got a big chest, but I like it. Choose Life. Wham! You know, remember George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley in Wham. So I've got my t-shirt. That's what was in the red package. That was what was in this red package. Choose Life. It's come from Lisbon, from eBay. And I had a letter from Barclays Bank, which was nothing of any importance. So that's my mail. So guys, I went out at 2 o'clock with Max. It was pretty quiet actually. So I've just been writing up the journal. That's my pencil case. So I'm dropping my pens all over the floor now. That's my diary journal which I've written up. And we just go through it. So we just recap what has happened to me, Crystal, today. Wednesday 18th of June, and I wrote this at 4:40 p.m. 28 degrees Celsius today, boiling hot, absolutely unbearable heat last night. I have 3 fans on when I'm sleeping, which is true. 1, 2, 3. I got up around 7:40 a.m. I heard the recycling bin lorry coming down the road, the men banging about in the bin store. Made a cup of herbal tea, got washed and dressed, fed Max and Harry, and uploaded a video to YouTube. I've actually put I've got £2 left in the bank, which is true. I managed to get my prescription from Boots, paid for the delivery online. There is no way I'm walking to Strood in this heat. I nearly fainted coming home from walking the dog this afternoon. So I took Max out for a walk this morning. A woman made a peculiar noise as I crossed the road like a bird. Weird, a crow sound. The bin store was a mess. I struggled to put my rubbish in the bin. I got onto the field. The woman opposite me with 2 pug dogs was on there in a t-shirt and shorts and baseball cap. I came home after half an hour. It was so hot and thought I'd do another live stream. So I went to the loo and got ready afterwards and started off indoors and tried to go outside on the balcony. The sun was beating down and it started off okay. Then drilling noises started and I couldn't continue. It was bothering me. I came indoors, couldn't relax and stopped early. Starman and Dude 13 were in there, and Starman was a bit upset because I wasn't reading his messages. I just had enough. It was so hot and the noise was peeing me off. I cooked myself lunch, a peppered steak slice with beans, and I had custard afterwards. My mother rang whilst I was live streaming. Around 2 I took Max out. I had no post, or so I thought, and then I got this t-shirt. I'd watched a TikTok video of Mr. TikTok UK officials gay brother Paul talking about how he was beaten up in London, and the comments were making me feel ill. The gay comments were making me feel sick and made me feel worse, and I found it very distressful and disgusting. I kept vigilant when I went outside because Mr. UK official's TikTok's brother said that he was still going to go outside even though what had happened to him. So I kept vigilant when I was outside because I get picked on. I've had all sorts of rubbish going on with me. There was no one on the field, just a black couple walking off. It was exhausting walking in that heat, but I got home eventually. The people next door to me were arguing loudly when I came back. I mean, it's not surprising in this heat people are arguing, is it? Just anything minor can make you feel like pissed off, so I'm not bothered with that. And that's it really. And I'm getting messages on TikTok now. How are you, Crystal? The usual. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Why are you ignoring me? It's hot. I'm not ignoring you. I can't answer every single message. I get hundreds of them, and it's exceptionally hot. I'm not personally ignoring anybody, but it is boiling. It's hard to move about in, so you know, people just want to keep cool and relax, and you can't just, I don't know, it's just hot. I'm finding it unbearable. And I've got fans on as well, and the cat's just led out over there. Max is lying down. I mean, it's like everybody's like, just, you can't move, can you? It's so hot. And I've got to take Max out for a walk later on as well. And I go outside and I want to come back in. I certainly wouldn't want to go outside doing shopping in this weather. And thank God that people do work in this weather, because it must be horrible for them, and I feel for people that are working in this extreme heat. So you're going to get a lot of crime in this weather because people are short-tempered. They're short-tempered, and you still have to queue up, and you still have to do your everyday stuff, and people get very, very short-tempered in this weather. So I've got my mail. I went out this afternoon, and yeah, there was no one on the field. I'm not surprised. The heat, absolutely unbearable. No one sat on benches really. Burning sunshine, burning down on your face. No, Harry, no. Wait a minute. I know what he's going to do. He wants to knock the camera over. He wants to knock the camera over. When he's knocked the camera over, he's satisfied. Or he wants to jump outside and go out the window onto the balcony. And I don't want him to do that, so I've picked him up and just put him in there. It's cooler in there as well. It's a lot cooler in that room than it is in this room. It's very hot in this room. It's unbearably hot. And I can understand how pets feel as well with all their fur. So guys, that's it really. I've got nothing else to say really, except that I've got to go out later. But I don't really want to do live streams. Just ended up doing one, and just in this heat, you know, you don't want to do them. I just like to keep my subscribers updated and everything like that, but in this heat I really don't want to do anything. I mean I've drunk 2 bottles of water and I still feel thirsty. It's terrible. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 26 degrees Celsius.
See, it's 20.
Tonight, you can expect a low of 15 degrees.
It's 26 degrees at the moment. It didn't feel like the temperature dropped at all last night, but Alexa said it's going to drop to 15 degrees here. So let's hope so. You know, you just can't sleep in this weather, can you? Have a great evening, guys.